Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. As you can tell, we just crossed over. We are entering Palm Springs, California. We are road tripping. I am going to see my daughter. This is my first trip in 2 years that I have taken since my illness. I am nervous, I am scared, I am on oxygen, but I am up for the adventure and I have to live life. We are going to some spooky places. I will show you all of the footage. All right, you guys, we made it. The Queen Mary in all of her glory. Such a beautiful, beautiful ship. So many memories I've had here. This is where we are going to be staying for the next 3 nights. And here is the Queen Mary. There's the terminal for the cruises and your haunted houses. Alright, this is the view from the Queen Mary ship. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday they have Halloween haunted houses reopen outside of the ship. This is the first year that they are doing it since the Queen Mary has been closed. Over there is the very spooky haunted house. And it looks like it's a little bit more for younger kids this season, because in past when I have gone, they have not had, it's been a little bit more spookier, I guess I should say. But this is the daytime view, and tonight is going to be crazy madness. I am glad I will not be doing that this year. Too much exposure for me, too many people, too crowded. I cannot risk it. This is the famous Queen Mary swimming pool. They don't have it open right now to the public. They are currently working on it, but I have been on several tours, and there's supposed to be a little girl named Katie that haunts the pool area. And my daughter and I and my mom, when we were here last, 12 years ago, we heard her laughing when we were walking up those stairs on a tour. It is very cool in there. Here are the elevators. They're supposed to be extremely haunted. And I came down these elevators out this door right here, and I smelled a strong odor of cigar smoke. Here is an overview of the area I am in right now. Some areas are closed off, but this is just the pool floor where the pool and their recreation area was. That is the main entrance to the pool. Here we are on B level. This ship is so beautiful. It is a lot like how I imagine the Titanic would have been. Now I apologize, you can hear my oxygen machine and you can hear me breathing. So obviously it's very hard for me to do this, but it was easier because as you can tell, there's nobody around me. So this was doable for me to do. I absolutely love the hallways in the Queen Mary. They are so, so spooky. And yes, in past I have captured actual video footage of ghosts in the hallways. So they call these elevators historical elevators, and what that means is they are not working. So they put the historical label on them because you cannot use them. I literally could live on this ship. It's just so, I just can't express the feeling you get when you're on the ship. It's like you're taken back to a place in time. Look at these hallways, the carpet, the woodwork. It's just so, I like I said, I don't even know how to describe it. If the walls could talk, you know, all the stories, it would be so interesting.
I can give you 10. It's just because we're really full today, so we can have to get you in there as soon as possible. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Here I am on the one working elevator. It is kind of scary because it is very old and it does make a few scary noises, but it is the only elevator you are allowed to use. And there is my daughter and her boyfriend waiting for me as I get off. And you enter into the gallery staircase area. And actually here is a tour going on. So I'm going to be quiet so we can kind of hear what they're saying for a second. Now, for all you ghost lovers, I have investigated on the ship before. I just didn't this time because of my health and whatnot. As time goes on, and if I ever come back and visit again, I would like to do another investigation, but my health is more important and exposure, and so I had to keep my distance from people. So last time I was on the ship, I was actually able to go into this room. But since the Queen Mary has reopened, they've closed off a lot of areas. You can only view this ballroom on tour, which is kind of sad, but it is very beautiful inside. It has 2 fireplaces. And as you can see, there's a tour walking through there right now. I was kind of bummed I could not go in there. Just imagine when it was a cruise ship, walking in your fancy dress along here, looking out to the ocean. Now we are on the outside of the ship by the stacks. It was so peaceful. I was sitting on the benches, just kind of looking around at the view. And these are where a lot of lifeboats would have been. They've taken them down, but they do have one towards the end. I do get some footage of. Here I am sitting here. So if you ever stay on the Queen Mary, it's so peaceful. And just, people talk about a feeling you get when they go to Salem, and I have yet to experience that. But you kind of get that nostalgic feeling sitting here on the Queen Mary. There's just something about her. She is kind of falling apart. I'm not gonna lie, last time I was here, she was a little bit more put together. But it's just so relaxing, just sitting here, taking in the view. So if you ever want to stay on the Queen Mary, she has reopened. She is docked in Long Beach, California. That noise is some type of fan, but it makes it sound like we're moving. It's kind of funny. And this is where the lifeboat would be. God, just to live back in that time. Actually, there is a lifeboat right there. I will try to walk to it, but I have to sit and rest because I am on oxygen. This trip has been pretty hard on me, not gonna lie, but my daughter took good care of me, and I have to live life and get out. So everything we did, I stayed away from people. Anyways, I will try to walk over to that lifeboat, take a closer up look in a few minutes, but you will see that coming up now.
Can't believe that. Yes, you heard exactly what I was telling you about. That's why I wanted to take a picture. Because they moved the thing.
To focus on California Adventure. Yeah, 1992 they gave up.
I'm still listening to you, Jonathan, sorry. So this is my last day on the Queen Mary. I wanted to get some more video footage of how beautiful she is from the outside. It's just overwhelming to be here. Last time I was here was with my mom for my mom's 75th birthday, so there were lots of emotions. Now there is a submarine that is right next to the Queen Mary that you can see. It's called the Scorpion. They used to do tours on it years ago, but I guess it has deteriorated so bad and it is flooding in part of it, and they are trying to figure out what to do with it. The owner apparently is an older gentleman and is in no position to move it, so they are trying to figure out what to do with it because they don't want it to roll over and hit the Queen Mary. So I'm not exactly sure what the plan is for that, but I loved being here. It's just a glorious ship. I'm glad they reopened it. I will be showing pictures of my trip at the end of this video, so I hope you enjoy those. And also please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because my next videos are going to be of some Halloween places that we visited, and they are Michael Myers, and I know people are going to want to see those. So again, please make sure that you are subscribed so you know when those videos are posted. These pictures right here, we were trying to recreate the last time we were on the ship with my mom. We took a picture with our backs to the camera and my mom was with us. So this video is in memory of you, Mom. I love you.